because it's fun and we like to share ideas.
Well, one of the reasons our family loves to read together is that when we all crowd around one book, we all take turns with different voices, and Mr. Reesing has some pretty good voices. He's a really good pirate, so some of our favorite stories have pirate characters.
I like when my brother reads to me.
It is fun. We like to read together because we enjoy sharing books with each other, and I like to share books with my sister.
I love to read with my family. At my house, we read before bed. We turn down the lights and we cuddle up and we enjoy our books together, and it's a nice way to calm down and wind down before bedtime, talk about the stories we're reading and look at the pictures, and we enjoy that time. It's a great way to calm down and get ready for bed.
I like to read with my brother because it's always fun to be with my brother and to always have fun with him.
I like to read books with my brother because I like to read and I like to play with my brother, so I like to read with my brother. It's really fun to read together, and sometimes I like to enjoy stories. And when you enjoy stories, sometimes they can feel exciting.
Well, sometimes I check out books from the library for my sister.
And I like when he reads me the Little Misses books.
Well, we like to read all sorts of books together. Sometimes we'll all read independently the same book, and sometimes, this is what I like the best, I get to read aloud to my family. And if my older kids aren't there, then I read to my husband and my sister.
Elephant and Piggy books.
I like it. I like to read, sometimes Jeannie reads to me, and sometimes I read to her, and sometimes she helps me read.
At my house with my family, I like to read all kinds of books. We read a lot of nonfiction. We read picture books and chapter books. Right now we're reading the Little House on the Prairie series, and we're enjoying that a lot. And when Mrs. O'Kelly and the PTA arranged for an author to come visit, we love to collect all of those books from the library and read those to prepare for the visit.
Mostly Piggy and Gerald books because both of us like those, and both of them are really fun to read.
I like to read chapter books.
We like to read The Miraculous Journey of Edward Tulane.
We also like to read Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
We like to read Because of Winn-Dixie.
We like to read Little House in the Big Woods.
Well, besides pirate books, there are lots of other kinds of books we like to read together. We love joke books, especially James. He's always telling jokes. But we also like The Book with No Pictures. That's one of our family favorites. And Smitten by David Gordon. That's another family favorite.
Well, we have a swing set we like to climb up and
and we have a bench in the swing set. And we like to read on the couch and by trees.
And then once I'm done, I pass it on to
and then we read books together too.
Well, we have a lot of places that we like to read together, but probably my favorite place is the car because we take a lot of road trips. And last year we went to North Carolina, and my husband and my sister went with me, and I read aloud Miss Bixby's Last Day. And then my daughter joined us in North Carolina, and she had to get a copy of the book too, so she could catch up with us. And then we read aloud at the condo and in the restaurants, on the beach.
We cozy up, we put a blanket over our legs, and just read.
Every night at my house before bedtime, after everybody's brushed their teeth and they have their jammies on and they're ready for bed, we curl up on my bed and we use a flashlight or turn down the lights, and we all cuddle up and read on my bed.
We like to read together in our room sometimes, and sometimes on the couch, and sometimes on our table, and also sometimes in our downstairs on our little chairs we have. We sit there and it's really comfortable, and we like to read lots and lots of books that help us be happy.
Well, we all have our own cozy spots we like to read, but when we read together as a family, we all jump on James's bed because he's got the biggest bed in the family. Not sure why, but he does.
Well, we normally read wherever Haley wants to read.